Hi, I'm Deb Smucker. I'm a factory representative for the Luxe Fifth Wheel and Toy Haulers. And today we're inside a 47FB, which is one of our newer floor plans that gives us a big living space. We're going to start, though, in the garage on this one. This happens to be a unit that we have available, which is kind of rare that we have them. So I want you to really be able to see all of the features on this coach. You can see we have the back patio down. We have the awning out. We also have the veranda doors. We have them swung out, so like if you were going to load or something, but when you have them pushed in, they work just like a sliding patio door. So you don't have to bring your ramp door up every time it sprinkles or rains. So those are the veranda doors. We also, this particular one doesn't have a half bath. And so many times, when you look at prints and you see a lot of the coaches, almost all of them or many of them have the half bath. But for those of you that want to have a big living space, however, still need to haul your bike or your e-bikes or your grills or turn it into an office, we still have plenty of room back here. So this is what it looks like without a half bath. You also have heat runs back here, so this is heated, which is very important. We also kept the bed up to the top just to give you an idea of the different look on this. So this is very functional during the day. You can have the sofas down. You can take the sofas up. You could put a table in between. You could have this all just be open space. But when you take the bed up, it gives you a very nice living space in here. It does have the typical toy hauler features, the cross vents. So there's one up here. There's one over there on the bottom. Those are important if you're hauling anything that has fumes, gas fumes in it. So we have those installed in every coach. We don't have the E-track in this one. That's what we commonly put down. We want to point out, everybody doesn't need to panic. We generally don't put the E-track in until you come to pick up your coach, because we want to be sure that we have it installed correctly. We want to be sure it's there are certain locations it goes, but some people don't want it to go down the dovetail. Some people just want to because they're using it for other things. So we want to be sure that when we complete this unit, it suits your taste and what you need it to do. So that's why you don't often see E-track in our coaches until the people come and pick them up. So in this particular one, you have a lot of light back here, and we have a lot of the blackout shades on, but we also have this long window here that gives you a lot of light inside. People do a lot of different things with this space. You have a lot of storage up here. People will turn this into an office. They turn it into another bedroom. They use it for hauling their bikes, their e-bikes, their motorcycles, their golf cart from place to place. And so you can do so much in here. This particular model on this particular one has the entrance to the loft. That's what's above me here on the living room side. Now, we can alter that on a build, but this particular one has that over here, so you get a lot more storage up here. So this is a very functional space. You have your TV, your entertainment center. You have your other entry door into the garage area. The nice thing on this is very easy then to be able to get back here if you stop to want to check your bikes or anything that you're hauling. Very easy to get into this and be able to see it. We're going to go into the living space because one of the big features on this particular coach when it came out was the amount of living space. A lot of guys people like to take their toys. However, they don't really want to give up a lot of living space. And so this particular one is the 47FB, and just so you know, as we're looking at this living space, the 45FB has the exact same living space with a smaller garage. It's on a 44-foot frame. So as we look at this living space, know we have two floor plans that have this. This has the regular wall board on the coach. It has the love seat. You have your theater seat, and I love this theater seat because it is very functional, because if you have people here, you can also put this up and you basically have two love seats. You also have storage down here. Storage is very important. So you have this down here for remotes, for magazines, for your crafts, anything like that. So that's important. This one has also the buffet. And so the buffet gives you the ability to have a small table, or you can pull this out. You can pull this out, put in the leaf, and you can easily seat 4 here. So the buffet also houses the outside entertainment center on this coach, and we'll see that when we go outside. This works very easily. The kitchen area in this also is very nice, very spacious. You have your TV. This TV has the storage behind it. So some people love that because it's not necessarily things that you can see. So if you have books, DVDs, anything like that that you want to have out of sight, that's a great place to put it. When you come get the fireplace down here, your sound bar is in this below. We give you a ledge because a lot of people are in these coaches a long time, a lot of their year. You want to be able to set some pictures out. You want to be able to do some things, some decorating. We have the residential refrigerator with the bottom freezer. You have a full pantry. So it has 4 drawers. And these are something that I always point out. These are some of my favorite features of the drawers in our coaches. And that's because it's not just a drawer that has wallboard on the bottom. It may have the layered wood here. Ours is all solid wood. It's been dovetailed down the side. Not only dovetailed, but sanded and sealed. And so they're just beautiful and very well built. Here you have adjustable shelves, so you can make this work for you. If you want to carry a coffee pot or something up there, you can adjust these shelves so they work for you with whatever you're going to be hauling. This particular one also has, then you have storage down here for bigger pieces, maybe your pots and pans. You have your drawers. Again, every drawer in our coach, every door and drawer front in our coach are solid wood. It doesn't matter where you put them. You will not go into any part of our coach and find a different style drawer in here. So the quality runs all through. In this particular one, we did the 24-inch slide-in range, which I love, because you still have 4 burners. You have a very nice oven size. You don't have the heating element right under where you're trying to bake. So generally for 2 people, even 4, you have plenty of space in there to use it without using another 6 inches to go to the 30. But we can do the 30 if you want one. They always come with a convection microwave. So some people don't do ovens. They just use their convection microwave. It's the 30-inch. Has a lot of space. And then over here, I call it my coffee nook. And so this is a place, we have an outlet here. So this is a place where you could set like your Keurig, your mixer, you could set anything in here to have, to show or to make it functional for you. Toaster. You have more storage up here that you can use as far as for glasses, dishware. I know it's tall. This works very easily, and you can adjust these shelves to make it functional for what you want to do, and that's important. This particular door is a hinge piano door, so it opens like this. So you have narrow shelves in here, but you can still get a lot of like glasses, trinkets, maybe some of your spices, whatever works for you. And then this is more for decoration. So it has a light underneath, so you can set things in here, especially when you're stopped, a lot of the things that you use all the time. We want to keep this high enough that we have enough space here if you want to set something here also to make it functional. This one has the composite sink, the gray composite, silver composite sink. And so this will take heat up to 550 degrees. It's deep. It's will resist scratching, marking. So it doesn't do like some of the stainless. So this is an upgrade that we have in this one as well. You have storage here, and of course you have your silverware utensil drawer that lifts out. And then you can store your sink covers and the microwave plate underneath there, or you can store more utensils under there when you're stopped if you like. Again, more storage down here. And if you wanted, you could have adjustable shelves put in there as well. It's really about making it useful for you. That's our whole goal and what we do. So we're going to walk around this. We're going to go upstairs. The toy hauler does have a feature that like the Elites have, which are the tall slides. So that's what makes this coach open up and make you feel very at home. So like our Golds that you might have seen, they have a shorter slide. This one has your tall slides. So this feels very homey and there's very comfortable, quiet. The bathroom is a hall bath. We have the residential panel shower in this that has the drop-down teak seat in the back. You have your swoop sink. You have your faucet that comes out of the wall. You have your lights, your medicine cabinet, storage underneath the sink, your heat vent in there. Very, very functional and has enough space to lay some things on the side of the sink as well. When you come into the bedroom, this one is a standard built toy hauler bedroom. And when I say standard built, what I mean is this one does not have the vanity slide. So you don't get extra pin weight up on the nose of the coach. So we have the regular vanity here with drawers, okay? Your TV will slide in and out right here when you're going down the road. Also, when you don't do the vanity slide, you have the storage pockets up here. When you do the vanity slide, this would all be solid for mechanisms. You have your washer and dryer in here. So very easy to get to, very easy to use. This one has the king bed, the RV king bed. Nightstands on each side, your storage area for each of you, one on each side. The open shelving so that you can set things up there for decor. It has the shirt closet or the shorter closet hanging space, but most people are hauling jeans, shorts, shirts. So it's very, very functional. And then it gives you, again, these are really important. These are really nice because it's giving you deep drawers that are wide here. You've got shorter ones over there, but that gives you a lot of storage, you know, for your jeans, for your t-shirts, anything like that. As I said, the nice thing on this is the standard build. This is what we do by nature. So by the way it comes in on its own without you altering anything. This particular one does have the ASA panels on it. So as you walk through this coach, you'd see a lot of the black panels that control the command system. Instead of having toggle switches, they did do that on this. Every door that we have in here also, if you listen to this when I close this, all of our doors are solid. And you can get them, of course they have glass in it, but if you listen to how solid they are, and if you were able to be in here, you would see that it closes out a lot of noise from downstairs as well because of how solid they are. As I said, this coach is available, and it's one that also has the Kelderman air on. So we're going to go outside in just a minute, walk along the side of the coach so you can see it. This is one of the most popular toy hauler plans. And so if you have interest, of course, we'd like you to call in and talk to one of the reps. And we're going to go outside. So we're outside now, inside our showroom. And you can see the patio that we were standing on a few minutes ago with the awning over the top. We also, one of the amazing features on this particular coach is the amount of awning space. So you have the back awning over the rear door that gives you good awning space to sit under here. You have our quick connect for a gas grill right there. So that makes a really nice feature because you can sit back here, you can take the grill like off to the side, and you can grill back here and sit under an awning and not be sitting out in the sun. We did the step aboves on both of these doors to go in so that they would fold up in the door. Gives you a lot more stability coming out. One of the features that I love is the wider step on the top. The wider, I call it the platform step. And that helps you from accidentally overstepping when you come out. So it makes it much more stable. Adjustable pieces on the bottom. So depending on where you're at and where the ground's at from you, you adjust those legs and they're always sturdy. You don't get the sponginess that you have in fold out ones. This is the dinette slide where you have your TV, your outside entertainment center right here. This one has, I love these windows that we have on these. It does not have the window silks. However, the black windows are so dark and they are really beautiful. They're all dual panes, so we never use anything other than dual panes. So it's going to help close out noise. It's going to give you a little bit of insulation factor. We have an extra outlet on this slide for anything that you might want to plug in as well. And then you move to the front where you have the front awning. And so the front awning gives you another big space going clear up to the nose of the coach where you can sit and get have a lot of time to just relax. This is our outdoor radio for the front. The back one is run from the radio stereo system inside the garage. This one is actually run from outside, so it's really simple to use. And if people walk up, you can turn it down, you can turn it back up. You can do it all here without going in and out of the coach. Speakers are up at the top. This particular coach, too, is the only open coach that we have for sale that has the Kelderman air ride suspension on it. And the Kelderman air ride suspension is a system. Kelderman has been doing air ride suspensions for many, many years. And he designed this one we partnered with him to design one for a fifth wheel. And so this one is actually built over the Dexter Torflex, which is what we do as a standard suspension system on our coach. There is an airbag on every wheel with a compressor. Someone that was looking at it yesterday was telling me like a double bladder. He said it was an amazing system. We also have some of our clients. We have some clients that already have this on their coaches that have had them on for a year or better that are just thrilled with it. Because the nice thing about the air ride suspension being built over the Dexter Torflex, if you ever have a bladder that would fail, it doesn't just go down on your axles. So you will still be able to move the coach, take it to get it fixed. One of the big features about the air ride is you get about 3 inches of suspension on the Dexter Torflex of movement on that independent suspension. When you put this on top of it, you're getting another 3 to 4 inches. So now we're up to 6 to 7 inches of movement before it's affecting your coach. The airbags also do another feature that just the MORride doesn't do, which it helps keep your coach level from side to side and front to back. So that's a big feature too when you're pulling and when you're in the coach. So if you have more questions on that, please feel free to call in. We can connect you with people that have it if you want. We can connect you with Mr. Kelderman, and we certainly can get you all the information that you need. But this is the only one that we have in stock that has that on as a feature. This is our large pass-through storage in the front. So what you have here, one thing I want you to see is how clean this all is. This is the in-command system, but the way they keep all their wiring, they even have it marked, keep all their wiring together. It's not just all laying in the back. You see it's very clean under the steps. That is an important feature. It shows that they take a lot of time and care in what they do. You also have the lights here. There's your blue lights, your main lights. There's another light actually inside there that you could turn on so that you could see if you were working on that or want to look at that. So you have your pass-through storage here. You have two 40-gallon, 40-pound LP tanks, one on each side. Okay, this particular coach being a 47 has the Gen Y pin box. We have the 7.0 gas generator installed. It has our equalizer leveling system, which we use on everything. So this is one of the best pin boxes in the industry. That's going to give you an amazing tow, and with that Kelderman air, it's going to make all the difference in the world when you're towing this coach down the road. And so I just wanted you to see it. You notice that we have 10-inch or 12-inch round pads on the front. The back legs that aren't down right now have 10-inch octagons. So we use big pads on our legs to begin with. It's the only thing that we have on our coach that is hydraulic. And so I hope this gives you a little bit of insight. If you look at this paint job is absolutely stunning. And one of the things I want to tell you about our paint, if you ever get to come here or see one of ours, if you rub your hand over this, you do not feel edges and you don't feel ridges. And that's because we use automotive grade paint. We do multiple coats of clear with wet sand cut and buff. Even our name is painted on. So we don't bring it back and put logos on it. so that in a couple, 3 years, it's going to start to show wear. This coach, as long as it's taken care of, is going to look new for you. So I hope you enjoyed seeing the video of this one. If you have questions on it, please call in to our office and talk to us about it. It's absolutely gorgeous. We've had it in showing it in the showroom, and we're ready to roll and get some other inventory around, but we wanted you to see it. Thank you so much, and I look forward to talking to you.